We are currently trying to remove all the gravel in this area so we can put some lawn down. Excuse these horrible planters. John has lovingly put some beautiful lavender in. It was like £2.50 from Lidl per pot, so that was nice. We're going to clad them with some decking. There were a couple of plants which are now over there. I've planted one of them up down here, and we had an Acer in a pot that was far too small for it, so we're trying to give it a chance to survive. I'm now trying to get this yucca out. I've just had to chop all the pointy ends off the leaves because it's very spiky and we keep injuring ourselves. But there are so many roots, they're so big. Like this. They're huge. So we keep coming across those and having to dig those up. But we're just going to have to hack at the top now with a saw so that we can see the root ball underneath and dig it out. But there's just so many roots to get through. That's a big root ball. I mean, I'm not really surprised that we couldn't get through it straight away. It's huge. Just massive. It takes up loads of space. Oh, there's a lot of topsoil to remove. Very difficult to do and film at the same time. But I've removed all the gravel. Well, John and I finished it off this morning. And now we're onto this plot to get it ready for the sandpit. All done. Do you think? I've had to rake it.
Good.
I've had to pat it down. All the topsoil's over there. Not all of it. There's still a mound here that I've got to put in. But some of it's there, ready for us to put grass over in the muddy patch. Got the weed-proof membrane out to do, and then all of the bags of gravel that are there, I'm going to use some of that on top for the hardcore, and then I've got my bag of short sand, and then the paving slabs, and then we can make the pirate ship sandpit, finally. Yeah, we're going to need a few bags full. Yeah, except that we need it to drain. Oh. Oh, that worked really well. There you go, you film it. Without getting your hands in front of the... Yeah.
Why do I need to film it?
For our diary.
Yeah, we've got a little garden diary going on. So we can look back on all the hard work we did to make this happen.
Do you want any more?
No, I think that'll be enough because the slabs are at least 20 mil and we need it to be level with this. If it goes too high, then it won't be safe.
It's been 50 seconds. I feel like I'm your cameraman.
You are my cameraman, that's why. Just try not to spill it everywhere.
Hello, sweetheart. You don't need wellies.
Rory, don't touch the sand, okay?
We ran out of sand. I mean, it was always going to be that one bag wasn't enough. I just forgot to pick up more whilst we were there. So John's just gone out to get a couple more bags of sand to go on the bottom, and then we'll tamp it down to put the slabs on, and then we need another bag to fill in the gaps once the slabs are on. So whilst I wait, I'm moving these rocks into place to create the stepping stones. They're fairly hefty rocks. And these are real ammonites, which when we first moved in, we were like, nah, there's no way they're going to be real. So they'll have just bought them from the shop. They are real. They are fully real. Is this one real? Yeah, you can kind of see where it curls round in the centre of it. And this one's got layers of quartz inside it. It's so cool. But also, I'm now really sad because we didn't think they were real. So this was in one piece when we moved in. And the boys have just been standing on them and broke it. They were just over on the little scrubby patch over there. So I'd quite like to leave one in this section because this is going to become the pirate treasure island section with the pirate ship sandpit there. And then, so they'll be able to access it this way. But if I did stepping stones around here, they could come up the front of the ship. I don't know if that's the bow or the stern. I don't know ship language. And then I'm going to have blue fescue grasses for like the water. We will transplant these two into the back to be like lush tropical rainforest type stuff. And I've got a couple of other plants they're over here. So I really wanted to get a cordyline kiwi, which has, this is a cordyline Charlie, I think. A cordyline Charlie boy. So it was £12 from B&Q, and they've just got these beautiful purple and pink leaves. So I just thought it was really nice and would bring some lovely colour all year round. But yeah, the kiwi ones are lovely. They're bright pink and a really vibrant green as well. So I thought they'd look like a really lush tropical idea as well. And then over here you can see where the winds got to where we were sat earlier. We've got the Cosmos cherry chocolate, and the Cosmos chocolate ones, sorry, actually do smell sort of chocolatey. So I'm interested to see what these ones smell like when they come into flower. So I was going to put those two in there as well, but yeah, the blue fescue, which I wanted to put in the front, they didn't have any in B&Q, so I don't know. Maybe John will pick some up from Homebase whilst he's there, but he might not. I might just have to wait until I can get somewhere that's got it. But that'll go in there, and then we'll have tropical style plants in the back. Okay, here's the paving slabs. I need to move all of these rocks, which are very heavy, and the rest of our garden toys, because the pirate ship's going to come all the way back out there. There wasn't enough space with the tree here to put it all inside this bed, so it's half in, half out. And then I've started creating the stepping stones here. So we'll have blue fescue, which is a blue kind of shaded grass, coming around here and then along down here. This one at the back grows to be about 4 meters high, which is why it looks like there's lots of bare earth at the moment, and of course there is. I need to get some annual bedding plants to just put around here and prevent the boys from digging up the soil. But I don't want to put in perennials, so ones that flower every year, because that's eventually going to get really big and then it will kill them off because there won't be any sun to get to them. I'm now going to get the sandpit built and put it in there. Okay, I've opened the box. I have just a lot of planks to look through, so I'm going to set them all up on the grass and find the instructions, which must be in here somewhere, and get to work. Okay, I found the instruction manual. I've got everything sorted. They've got numbers on the ends, so you can see exactly what goes where. You need a fair few different bits to make it though, so I need to go looking for these tools in order to make it, so just fair warning, that's something. Oh, and also found this diagram saying it needs to have a 2 meter safe space. 3/4 of it will have a 2 meter safe space, so we'll see what we can do. I've just put the baby down, finally. He's had another feed. John's already gone out to start work on the sandpit. Didn't get it done yesterday. It was going to take 3 hours with 2 people to do it, as I'd seen, so we had people coming over for a barbecue at around 5, so it just wasn't going to work out after going to all sorts of other places and getting the house clean and tidy, ready for people to come over and stuff. So we're doing it now. So John's gone down to make a start whilst I was feeding Rufus, so I will go down now, see how far he's got, and yeah, we should have a sandpit today. And John is going to go over at some point after 1 p.m. To pick up a load of turf. Someone's just getting rid of it on Gumtree, I think. We'll be able to patch up the huge swathe of dirt that we've got where the gravel was. So it'll be nice to have it covered and give them more space to play. So yeah, that's the plan for today. And I best get started, otherwise John's just going to think that I'm not bothering to come down and help. First piece in place. Thank goodness for that, it fits. And then the back piece will slide out onto there, but it also slides forward over where the sand bit will go here, over here. Still need to get some more plants. Yay! Hey! What are we calling the ship?
Shall I write the name on it?
No. But what are we going to call her? What are we calling the ship? You have a think.
Should we call her Sandy?
That would be good.
Because
Sand Martin.
Sandy got Arby's name is Sandy, and it's a sandpit, so it's Sandy.
Yeah.
So we'll.
Their email's Sand Martin,
We could call
which
it
I think
the
is
Sand Martin.
we could call it the Sand Martin. Well, we're getting there. We've got the palm tree for their desert island. We've got the stepping stones and some of the plants that we need. And best of all, they've got their sandpit and they're able to have some fun. And they have been very much enjoying playing pirates.